This is John Polrai. I'm coming to you from Tokyo, Japan, and this here is an article from Deadline about Depp vs. Heard and who will broadcast the case live, which is Court TV. Now, I've been checking them out, and they've been leaning towards Amber's side, but just the other day, I did see something more positive that, one of the lawyers said, we gotta wait till this whole thing plays out because Amber has been arrested in the past. You don't hear them mention that usually, and that was a great thing to mention and a very important thing to mention that's very relevant. And arrested for abuse, by the way, not just arrested, because she had a DUI in the past, so she's been arrested twice, but the important thing is once for abuse, which is obviously what she is being accused of and what the evidence points to her guilt on. Let's see what we got. The trial is being scheduled to begin on Monday. The pool feed will be available after jury selection is completed. Court TV previously has served the pool team provider for the Derek Chauvin and Kim Potter trial, as well as the trial of the three men convicted of killing Ahmaud Arbery. If I'm saying that correct, apologies if I'm not, to be respectful of this guy here, because that's a pretty important thing. Okay. Court TV's team includes anchors Vinnie Polian, Julie Grant, Michael Alia, Ted Rollins, and Ashley Wilcott, along with correspondents. We're not super interested in who they are, but a bunch of the correspondents, because I don't know if I want to say anything great about them or mention them unless they're actually reporting the facts. Let's keep going. Court TV will carry the televised feed of the Johnny Depp vs. Amber Heard defamation trial, which is scheduled to begin next week in Fairfax County, Virginia. And the thing about this article is Court TV does claim they will be fair. So let's hope they will. And if they're not, that's definitely kind of a little injustice in its own. Ethan Nelson, acting head of Court TV, said in a statement, court cases that are as high profile as this one often create a lot of noise, and it can be difficult for viewers to break through these distractions to have a clear picture of the facts, but that's where we come in. So he's claiming that the facts are on their side and that Court TV is there to broadcast the facts. However, what I see right now, maybe this is different, maybe they're making content about it, is their opinion in with what's going on. We don't want someone to take the stand, a lawyer to speak, and then their opinion on what happens. We just want the live feed, clear audio, uninterrupted, for everyone to make up their own minds. Because if Court TV has an agenda, and let's face it, pretty much every corporation does these days, or every company that's of a decent size does these days, we don't want to hear it. We don't want that smushed in with the facts, with the good stuff, with what we need people to hear for themselves. I caught a little bit of the George Floyd case, some of it here and there, and I don't remember too many interruptions. So hopefully it will be like that, and hopefully they are about the facts. I mean, if they weren't, I guess their reputation should take a hit from that. So hopefully they'd be concerned. Then at the end, of course, they throw in some details, basic stuff, but they also include a quote from Amber. I spoke up against sexual violence and faced our culture's wrath. That has changed. So she spoke up and she became the spokesperson for L'Oreal. She got a part in Aquaman 2, a couple of other movies here and there. I don't call that wrath. I call that moving along with your career, mostly normally. So, whoever's on Amber's side, you gotta tell me where the wrath was coming from. Sure, some wrath on the side of Johnny's fans and supporters, pointing out facts and evidence and things like that, but not wrath from the culture, not wrath from the corporations, so not actual real wrath, just basically online criticism, which pretty much every star takes here and there, especially the ones that do things like Amber or do things not so tasteful, like Will Smith. All right, he hit Chris Rock. I'm not so triggered about it. I don't have like a very strong outlook on it. It was wrong. I'm on Chris's side. But aside from the basics, like saying, yeah, Will, you should have not hit him. All right, I'm not getting too complicated with it. But I could see how he's getting backlash from the internet and things like that. So my point about that is when you do something that's, not quite right, of course you're going to get backlash from the fans. That's just natural. Anyway, my main point here is Court TV, from the acting boss right now, has said they will be fair and they will care about the facts. I guess we shall see. You guys, let me know what you think down below. Doing shoutouts, special thanks, things like that. If you're not subscribed here, consider it. If you don't consider it and don't subscribe, I guess I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.